So again, I would like to welcome everybody in Poland, in Warsaw, at the campus of Warsaw University of Life Sciences, where we will be having a conference for our project that I will talk in a minute more. But I would like to start with some warm greeting from our Vice Dean, Michał Orzechowski.
As a teacher, I would like to say something ex cathedra. Is there? Okay, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our authorities, Rector of Warsaw University of Life Sciences and our Dean and our Director of Institute of Forest Science, I have the honor to welcome all participants of our conference here in the Forest Faculty Council Chamber, and there in the virtual space of digital media. Thank you for your activity, our television of Warsaw University of Life Science. We wish you a good and interesting event and conference fruitful in conclusions. Let our work about damaged forest help restore them to nature and to society. May this return be in peace, especially in Ukraine, but in all Europe.
You may wonder why this logo is now being shown on the screen. So this is a logo of our sponsor, of the organization that is making this event happening. So International Visegrad Fund is a kind of regional cooperation that wants to boost European values in Central Europe. It was established in the year 2000 following the ideas of Václav Havel, of Lech Walesa, and of many other people that were wishing for a peaceful Europe that will be cooperating and that will be developing. And if you remember, Poland and other countries in this region joined European Union in 2004, so it was 4 years before joining the EU. At this time, we were unsure what the future will bring, so this fund was of great importance. And it is still after 24 years of cooperation. What Visegrad Fund does? So I think that the most important part for us here and online, and for not only for scientists, but just for citizens of this region, would be the grants that Visegrad Fund is providing. The grants are supposed to promote innovative ideas among different regional cooperations. And there are 4 types of those grants. So we have mini grants for short-term, short mobility grants for young people mostly that can join our students in some kind of sport or scientific activities. There are 2 types of Visegrad grants, one typical and one with a plus sign. They are to support cooperation among NGOs, among universities, among different entities in the region. And at the same time, we have strategic grants that are looking to support topics which are of great importance. The topics are addressed on the website, and you can go there to seek for more information. And at the same time, International Visegrad Fund is offering scholarships and fellowships to support young people to pursue some innovative ideas, new paths that can lead for greater development of the region. So those mobilities, there are many different ones. And so first of all, you have Visegrad Scholarship Program for master students and postmaster students that can go for 1 or 2 semesters to study in country that is participating in the program. You have Visegrad Fellowship Program that offers from 2 up to 10 weeks of exchange for PhD students, PhDs, professors that can work together with colleagues from different countries. You have also a Western Balkans fellowships that support people, also scientists, from Bosnia. We have friends from Bosnia today with us, but also from Montenegro, from Kosovo, from Serbia, from Macedonia, and from Albania. So there's a great opportunity to use it. And at the same time, the Visegrad Fellowship Program also supports the Eastern Partnership. So, for example, our friends from Ukraine that are with us today, also from Georgia, Armenia, Azerbaijan, or Moldova. So there's a vast opportunity, and even you can go wider. You can go to Taiwan or bring some Taiwanese colleagues here to work together on some nice, interesting programs. And 2 more at the end. So there are research grants for the historical archives of the European Union Institute that might be interesting to dig more, but I think it's not that forestry connected. I would like to think about a topic that would connect this with forests, and Visegrad Scholarship for Open Society Archives. This is also something that might be interesting to pursue. With this Visegrad Fund, we were able to achieve a Visegrad grant that the title is now being shown on the screen. And if you can imagine, 2 years ago, I was totally unaware that such opportunity exists. And when we, in the team that is here in this room, were trying to apply for the first time, we were somehow feeling that it will not work because the time was short and this is something new. So we thought that maybe we will apply, we'll get some results of the reviews and then reapply again. But we got it, and that's why we are here. We are realizing, we are implementing the project from Visegrad, International Visegrad Fund. And what is the project about? We are focusing on restoring the potential of recreation functions in forests, especially after damage, with a high focus for our friends in Ukraine and to help them with the post-war rebuild of the forest. Who is involved? So we as Szkoła Główna Gospodarstwa Wiejskiego, or Warsaw University of Life Sciences, are here the leader of the consortium, and together with us we have friends from Sumski Nacjonalny Agrarny Uniwersytet, so Sumy National Agriculture University, from Czeska Zamiedelska Uniwersytet w Prague, so Czech University of Life Sciences in Prague, and from Technická Uniwersita w Zvolenie, some technical university in Zvoleń. And together we are pursuing the goal of the project, hoping that we can get something good out of it. The project already lasts for 14 months, so we are at the end of it, because it will be 18 months in total. And we hope to show you some details of the results, the first version of the results that we achieved during this time. We tried to bring together 4 countries. We visited most of them. Unfortunately, we were not able to visit Ukraine this year, but we hope that maybe with future projects we can do it. And I would like to open this international conference under the title of Restoring Recreational Potential of Damaged Forest for Human Well-Being in Visegrad Countries and Post-War Ukraine, and how the schedule or the agenda will look. So we'll have 2 sessions. First, the morning session that we are just starting, so it will take around 2 hours. After my presentation, we'll have a presentation from friends from Czechia, Czech Republic, about recreation in forest, followed up by the forest damage details connected with our topics presented by colleagues from Slovakia. Then we'll have an interesting presentation remote from Ukraine about the military conflict impact on ecosystems. And then we'll have presentation about how Ukrainian forests are facing the war, followed up by a natural regeneration problems that are occurring in Policia on Ukraine. And we'll finish this session by talking a little bit more about public participation, how we can engage public or society into the problems mentioned above. The final conclusions and the discussion part will take place after. So I would like all people that are in the room and all the people that are online with us to wait with questions at the very end. In Microsoft Teams, you have this offer of question and Q&A, questions and answers, that you can ask questions there. We will try to address them to each presenter, but just please indicate which presentations are you referring to. And after a short break, we should resume at 11:30 with the second session. We'll focus more on the details, and we will start with our friends from Republika Srpska, from Bosnia and Herzegovina. They will tell more about their experiences with landmines and forest fires after the war in Yugoslavia. Then we will go with two presentations dealing with problems of resilience, of damages in forest in Indonesia. So more about agroforestry first, then we'll follow up for strategies that they use in Indonesia to recover from natural disasters. And we will follow up with 4 presentations about case studies that we were visiting during our projects and then gave us some lessons and some insight about what should we do with damaged forest and what strategies, what kind of reaction should we use in the future. And hopefully we can end this with a discussion at the end of the conference. So this is the agenda for today's meeting. But last but not least, I would like to also share with you our website. It's located on Facebook. It's called Recreation Forest Restoration in V4 plus UA, meaning Visegrad plus Ukraine. And we are posting their news from our project, and we hope that in near future we'll post our findings there as well. So I wish you all again great conference, good time, new things, new thoughts, and I hope that will give us some better, bigger, wider perspectives.